Hello guys, Mr. This is again back again to model the distance formula on the coordinate grid by using Pythagorean theorem, meaning that you will plot those 2 points on the coordinate grid and you will make it a right triangle. So let's try that example where you have E, which is 8 comma negative 8. So E, you have to go 8 unit to the right. I'm using interval 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Then I will have to go down 8, negative 8. So that will be negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4, negative 5, negative 6, negative 7, and negative 8. So this is 8 and negative 8 on the fourth quadrant. So that will be E. Alright? With F, which is 214. So we'll have to go 2 units to the right and go up 14. So it's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And you line it with 2. That will be somewhere down there. 214. That will be print F. So you will use your ruler. So this example is mainly for students who have a visual, who like to see. It really takes time. Right? So I have this point at y is negative 8. So at a line where y is negative 8, this is horizontal. Right? At this point when x is 2, here, if I draw my vertical line at x is 2, those 2 points will meet here. Right? So you will have to identify which point is that. So as you can see, this will form a right triangle. So it may not be the perfect right triangle, but this is the triangle. This point, x is 2, y is negative 8. So this point where, remember that y is negative 8. And this is 8 unit. Right? So if you starting from here, you will find the difference between those two. So you will see that is 6 unit. Right? Same thing here. From here to there is 8 unit. Right? From here to there is what? 14 unit. So if I take 8 and add 14 to it, this will give me 22. So those become the legs of your right triangle. 6 and 22. And these become the hypotenuse. Alright? You will have to find the distance of the hypotenuse. So you guys used to hear this is C. It doesn't matter which one is A, which one is B. So the hypotenuse is A squared. The Pythagorean theorem is A squared plus B squared is equal to C squared. So in this case, C squared is your D. You look at the distance for D. So since you don't know D, you will have D squared is equal to the leg squared. So this leg is 22, this leg is 6. Order does not matter. You will have to take 6 you squared and 22 you squared. then you will find the distance. So if I take 6 as squared, that will give me 36. And if I take 22 then as squared, that will give me 484. So I will have b squared is equal to that. So if I take 36 plus 484, this will happen to be 520. So now in order to find d, I will have to take the principal rule into the square root of each side. So I will have d is equal to square root of 520. Some of you will come here, you start. That will be a big mistake. Alright, so since there exists a perfect square inside of 520, you will have to explore that to find the perfect square. So the best way I will see that 520 is 52 times 10. If I take 52 and times 10, that will be 520. Alright? So I know 52 is 4 times 13, and 13 times that 10. Alright? That will give me my 520. Alright? So this is a point. This is 5 and 2. When I do this, it will not give me any result. So I will end up with 520 is 4 times 10 times 13 is 130. When I explore 130, there's no perfect square inside of that. So it's 4 times 130. So in this case, you take the square root of each one of them. So this is the guys that I was looking for. This is the perfect square. So I can take the square root of 4. The square root of 4 is 2. And 130, you cannot simplify further, you just leave it as this. So this is the answer. So this is the trick they play on you. Majority of you students, you will get there. But for some kind of laziness, you will not explore that. When you're taking your test, you will not find the answer as 520. You will do your best answer. That's why they trick you on SAT, PSAT, so that's what they will do to you. So it's a trick. So it's not that you don't know what you're doing, but you did not take the time to explore further, to simplify your radical. So in this case, you will have to simplify your radical as possible. Alright, guys, go and subscribe to Mr. DC's channel. So that's how you're gonna get the grade.